And welcome back to Where's My Tail, everybody. I'm Brant,
I'm Lisa.
and this is WMT's weekly haul episode 14.
14.
14. That's two whole. No, that's not 2 weeks.
2
That'd be
weeks.
2 weeks. That'd be 2 weeks if we were doing it every day. It's yeah. Never mind. I don't know where I'm going with that.
Sounds funny. You got I don't know, weeks on the brain.
That's over 3 months worth.
Is it?
Yeah, well, if you average 4 weeks in a month, that's 12.
Yeah.
Add a week here and there, so it's about 3 months.
Probably.
3 months of doing the countdown. I mean, the haul. The haul.
Oh, we're not to the countdown
Wow,
yet.
I'm terrible.
Oh well.
We will have the December countdowns really soon, just to give you guys an update, because we've both gone through it. We both read about 90 books in December, and we're just gonna pick out about 10 highlights each and talk about those. So that'll be coming hopefully this weekend sometime. So we'll see what happens. But we're not here for the countdown. We're here for the haul. This is books that came out January 20th. 2016, we think.
Unless there was some mix-ups again.
Yeah, the way we've been getting our shipment, we'll see. But it looks like it's not as big a stack as last time, but it's still a pretty big stack there. We'll get all that out of the way now.
Oh, sorry.
It is actually two separate. It's one really big one and one small one. So we'll start with the small one, I guess.
Sounds good.
Which has the list, which it's a 2-page list again, so and maybe it's more than we think it was. It felt lighter, the box.
It is less than last time because there were 2 bigger packages.
That's true. So maybe it'll only be 30 books this time. All right.
It's okay. It'll be much less next month.
That. Get rid of the slips. And
we getting that thing again?
Yeah.
That postcard.
Yeah, postcard. You can get rid of the postcards anymore. No, that's it. All right. So
11 o'clock Oscars.
11 o'clock Oscars. All right.
That's what it says.
Maybe that Oscars won't. No. It'll have more diversity. All right. So we'll moving on. I guess I'll start this time.
Okay.
All right. So let's see.
I can't remember who started last time. So
I think you did, but all right. Oh, this one you're going to be very excited about.
Am I?
Poison Ivy.
Yes.
What is it called? Cycle of Life and Death, number 1
I've been waiting for that
6.
one.
I know.
They keep showing that big full-page ad.
I know
for
in every
it
book,
and
yeah.
Make you want to read it.
It's like, yeah. So we're both very excited about that, but she especially. She's a big Poison Ivy fan. And so your turn.
All right. Oh, pretty much my book. Red Thorn, number
3.
3, yes.
I read that as well.
Mm-hmm.
But the dog, if you hear in the background, is trying to get back in the chair and back on the bed that she just jumped down from.
Yeah.
So.
We told you, Rainy, to stay there.
She's battling with it because it rocks every time she touches it. And she's like, I don't know if I should jump up there or not.
Oh, well.
All right, so we got Robin, Son of Batman, number 8. We're kind of on the fence with this one since Robin War is over now. You wanted to catch up on it? Yeah. Go ahead.
I wanted to read it, and then I never caught up, and we've got so many just sitting here, and I think I might just drop it.
Yeah, so we'll see, unless it just really blows us away or something.
Plus, Damien was a little snot in Robin War.
A little bit.
Right, so I was like, I don't want to even go there. Silver Surfer, number 1. This was part of the Marvel bundle.
Mm-hmm.
So we probably won't be getting that anymore, unless it's amazing.
I won't be reading it. It's Mike Allred
No, you're not gonna read it.
No, I'll be honest. Since we got it, I will read the number 1 issue, so I can honestly say it's because I don't enjoy the book or whatever. So we'll see. Sinestro, number 19. I'm actually on the fence about this one too. I jumped back into it on Not So Great an Arc, and I'm gonna have to see how it goes and go from there.
Okay. Star Wars, issue 15.
Yes.
I just, literally 10 minutes ago, read Darth Vader, issue 14. Yeah. So I'm up to date.
This is a brand new arc, I believe.
It is? This isn't part of Vader. Oh.
No, Vader Down's over.
Vader Down. What's the next one of Vader Down?
It's Darth Vader.
I thought I had 2 left. Is there like an official Vader Down book too?
No.
Then what?
It's either Star Wars or Darth Vader. It's probably Star Wars issue 14.
I read Star Wars. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read Darth Vader 14. I still have to read
Star Wars 14, which came out the first week of January.
Okay.
So that's why it's not in your December thing.
So I'm not up to date.
Yeah, you're almost. You're only one book behind, so that's good. All right, this finishes off the first stack. Star-Lord, number 3, also part of the Marvel bundle, but I actually have been reading this. I've read the first 2 issues, and I really enjoyed it. It's a fun little series. It's one of those, like, if I have extra time, I'll read it, and it's a fun little story, but it's not something that I have to read or whatever. So, I still think you should try it. I think you'd like it. I do.
You're probably right. There was so much other stuff to read.
Yeah,
It was hard.
Now to open the big bag. Get rid of that big thing. There's a big stack. And we're up to you, so start with that one.
Okay. Oh. This is Uncanny Inhumans, issue 4. I like this one.
Yeah, that's good.
I like both of the Inhumans books.
Yeah, they're both good. Alright, Wonder Woman 48, which I hear is actually another kind of filler issue.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I think they're biding their time till that 50th issue now.
Oh.
They don't want to get deep into a series.
Well, then why did they rush that ending?
I know, right? They could have stretched it out a little bit. So I don't know. I'm hoping. I thought 47 was okay. It was a decent little story, but it was a throwaway story that meant absolutely nothing by the end of it. That's the only problem I had with it.
That's why it was like they threw in at the very beginning. Who was back? Ares is back, and then they had this weird discussion of something that hadn't been addressed at all.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Cheetah shows up for the rest of the
book.
book.
What she went after, she was like, "Well, that doesn't do what I want it to do, so I'll chuck it back in there." Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was whatever.
I wasn't too thrilled, but I really like the series overall.
Oh yeah, totally.
This is yours, Eternal Warrior.
Wrath of the Eternal Warrior.
Wrath of the Eternal Warrior
Number
3.
Now, you say it's mine.
Well, it is yours.
It was in the Valiant bundle.
Okay.
That's mainly why I got it. I did read the first 2 issues. I did not like the first 2 issues at all. So I'm actually not too keen on reading this. I'll read it because I got it. But if this one doesn't impress me, I'm dropping this completely.
Okay. It's yours, right?
Oh, it's mine. Yeah. Sorry. All right, Injustice Year 5, number 2.
That's yours too.
Yeah, that is mine too. So, Doomsday. Doomsday versus Superman on the cover. Sorry.
Oh.
Interesting.
Cool. All right. This is mine. Jim Henson Storyteller, Dragons, number 2. I think it's a 4-issue miniseries from Boom.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, Super Zero number 2. This is from Aftershock Comics. We were really curious to try this. Neither one of us have read issue 1 yet.
No, I'm about to.
Yeah, it came out in December. But yeah, we were really curious about it. That's a really creepy looking cover.
Yeah, it is.
She's like covered with ant bites. I don't know if you can see that really well. That's weird. This is by Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor, so that's one reason why we really wanted to try it.
Yeah. All right. Starbrand and Night Mask, issue 2, right?
Yeah, Marvel bundle again.
Yeah, Marvel bundle. We haven't read the first one.
Yeah, I think we both thought about it, and we were like, if we have time, and we just didn't have time. Yeah, I actually opened it and looked at it, and I was like, it was really wordy. So I was like, yeah.
I think I did too.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
So maybe.
Because I looked at the art, and I think I liked the art, and I really thought about it.
Yeah, maybe eventually. We'll see. All right, Superman, Wonder Woman, the last issue before the Savage Dawn thing starts, I believe. So yeah, we need to catch up on this so we can read Savage Dawn, and maybe we'll just jump in.
I think I'm gonna just jump in.
Yeah, I think we'll just jump in with Savage Dawn.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited about that, especially since we just watched Legends of Tomorrow and Vandal Savage was featured in that.
Now that I understand why it's called Savage Dawn.
Yeah.
I'm a little more excited. All right, Titans Hunt, issue 4.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. The issue 2 kind of was a little.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah, lackluster, but issue 3 was good. So.
It's harder. This one's harder for me because I don't know the history.
You don't have the history. Yeah, I understand that. It's for me. I'm not as historically bound to DC as like Jay or Chris from Frontline, but I did read quite a bit of Titan stuff, so I am a little bit more familiar. Yeah. Deadpool number 6. I'm actually really enjoying this series.
Me too, actually.
I think it's a lot of fun. Hopefully, it's still fun because this one kind of gives me pause. Introducing Deadpool 2099. So we'll see what happens with all that. Interesting. I did not know they were going there. I must
Don't
have
we
missed
have
that.
enough Deadpools right now?
Yeah, I'm telling you, right? Okay, your turn.
Alright. At least they're in rainbow colors now, and I can
Yeah.
tell them apart.
Right.
This is Devolution, issue number 1 from Dynamite. We figured we'd give it a try.
Yeah.
I think they were having a special on this one.
Yeah, they were.
So we're like, go for it.
Cool. All right, Drax number 3. I've actually really enjoyed this series as well. Did you read issue 2?
Yeah, I like the first issue better.
Okay.
But it was alright.
Issue 2 I liked because it was like this buddy team up with Drax and Terrax. And Terrax is a villain.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was.
Okay.
So it didn't mean as much to me.
He can control the earth. He can like move it and manipulate it and use it against you.
Yeah.
That's his power. He's elemental kind of. The funny thing about Terrax is I'm a big New Warriors fan. The very first issue of New Warriors, the original New Warriors, they came together by fighting Terrax. So I kind of have a history with the character a little bit. Okay. So he's got like this soft spot in my heart. So when I saw that, I was like, this is kind of fun. This is kind of goofy, but it's cool. So.
Yeah, I think my problem with it was Drax didn't sound like himself all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
That was the only thing.
Yeah.
And the first issue, I thought he really did.
Yeah, in that issue, he was really hitting on a barmaid quite a bit, so it was really okay.
Like, his focus wasn't on vengeance.
Yeah, like getting drunk and getting some other stuff.
Which, maybe that's him, I just don't, I only know him from the movie.
Yeah.
And the Guardians.
Right.
Whatever comics I've read.
Which, I mean, Drax typically has always been kind of simple, not simple as in...
Focused.
In that way, focused, singularly focused.
Yeah.
And just kind of, at one point he was like really dumb and he couldn't string words together.
Oh, well, I'm glad that's changed.
Yeah, that was not pleasant, but yeah, he's more like the movie version. So,
okay.
Your turn.
Hercules issue, I don't even know, 3.
That's definitely bundled.
It's only on issue 3?
Yep.
Yeah, it is a bundle.
Neither one of us really connected with that first issue.
No, we have issue 2 somewhere, and I might go back.
Yeah, I might too.
Thinking about it.
I hope it got better after issue 1. Oh,
yay!
A book we both love, and man, look at that cover. I Hate Fairyland number 4. Look at that. As we found out last issue, Gertrude, she may not be the star of the book anymore. We don't know. I'm really excited to read that. And
wasn't it good?
Oh, it was really good. And I have to say, I've said this before, but I absolutely love this logo. I really do. It feels like a TV Land, like Nick at Night kind of logo. I love it.
That was Nate, right?
It might have been.
I think Lambot.
I believe so. Yeah, I believe you're right.
That's cool. I do like it too. Imperium. Is this Valiant?
It's Valiant and it's part of the
12 issue 12.
So I haven't read the first 11 issues.
Yeah.
Miss Marvel number 3,
Yay.
as she's branded a traitor. Oh, dum. So we'll have to see what happens. I wonder if this leads in, because we know from future solicitations, which I hate that they spoil that, but she's kicked off the Avengers at some point.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I wonder if this ties into that somehow. She'll probably get back on there, but for some reason she's kicked off. I don't know why.
That's weird. I just read that issue where...
Yeah, where
Nova
they... In Nova, yeah.
Spider-Man and... New Avengers. Issue 5.
I keep trying to look at it.
What is
Avengers
that?
20XX assemble. Oh, that's Avengers from another timeline?
No.
Yeah.
Isn't this that one that just had that big monster guy in it? Or am I mixing up my
it's
Avengers?
The one with Hulkling and
this is the one with Hulkling?
Wiccan/Demers.
Why are they throwing all these people that I don't know in when I'm just getting to know Hulkling and them?
I don't know. See, this is going to be a problem with this book, I think, for us. It's like the first arc, that first couple of with the weird diamond head people was like, then the second arc was really good.
Yeah.
We both enjoyed it, and now we got this. So I don't know. I'm going to be on the fence with this. We may have to go arc by arc with this book.
Maybe.
We'll have to see.
We can't really do that, though, the way we order.
If we know, we just look at solicitations, see if it's a new arc. Order that way. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. I'm really excited to read this. Patsy Walker, a.k.a. Hellcat, number 2. We both really enjoyed the first issue.
Yeah.
It was just a lot of fun. If you like just having fun and kind of breaking the norm, I think this is. It's not goofy like it's not the I wouldn't compare it to like Ant-Man or something like that. That kind of humor. And I wouldn't compare it to like Superior Foes. It's a different kind of humor. It's light, but it's still fun, and I don't know. It's hard to explain that one.
It's completely different than anything else.
Exactly.
There.
Yeah, it's hard to compare it to something.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Birthright issue 13.
Yes, this actually came out last week, which I don't know why it was delayed. This actually came out last week, and I've already read it. It was a good issue. It was like
because you had to catch up. So.
Yeah, it was like number 6 on my top 10 or whatever I did. I don't know why we're getting it just now.
It's weird.
Oh, here you go. This is a U book. I'm gonna read it too, but this is a U book. The reboot of Red Sonja from Dynamite, number 1.
I'm excited.
Yeah, they've rebooted all their main female characters: Vampirella, Red Sonja, and who's the other one? Deja Torres.
Yeah, that's it.
And they're like not modernized, I wouldn't say. I don't know, they're just kind of revamped.
Yeah.
They've all got more, what's the word? Not reasonable, but I'm talking about their costumes.
Yeah.
They make more sense. Their costumes.
Which I'm excited because I always felt really awful reading Deja Torres books because she's wearing
was
pasties.
a little basically, and she just wore a chain link bikini. Yeah. So they're a little bit more realistic. That's the word.
That's good.
A little bit more realistic now as realistic as you can get to be a warrior woman with cut off chainmail. But whatever.
I'm hoping it's really good.
Yeah, I think it will be. I'm excited to try it.
Yeah.
Really
on the Astonishing Ant-Man issue number 4.
Yep.
They're still on about that app.
Yeah.
The Hinge app.
It continues into issue 5. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
I just looked up that cover the other day for reference or something. All right.
Rainy, stop.
No, Batman number 48. Please let this Bloom story end. I'm so sick of this.
I still haven't caught up, so I don't have a clue what's going on.
Did you hear that Scott Snyder is definitely leaving Batman?
I did.
He's moving to Detective Comics. So I'm not sure who's taking over Batman. I can't remember if it was in solicitations or not. But yeah, he's leaving Batman. And there's this whole thing, they're rebooting DC again, possibly. I don't know. We'll see.
Batman and Robin Eternal issue. What are we up to?
16. Only 10 more to go after this one?
10 more?
Yep.
It's very long.
It is, but it's good.
It is good, but I'm just about ready to find out what the heck is going on.
Yeah, that's true. Only got 2 more here. Another number 1, part of the bundle, but I think you did want to try it. Captain Marvel number 1. And I swear her hair is drawn different in every comic I see her in.
Yeah, what is it doing here?
It's just like a upward sweep thing. In what was it? I just read a book she was in. A-Force. It was like on one page it was an upsweep, on another page it was a mohawk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you didn't notice that? It's like shaved and then there's this mohawk.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, did the artist even pay attention to what he drew the 2 pages before? I don't know.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was weird.
Last one, Clean Room issue 4.
Interesting cover there.
Yeah, I like this book.
Yeah. So there we go. That's our whole haul for this one. Let's see how many books we got this time. I should just count on that. We'll see who gets it first. 3, 4.
It should list how many, right? 32. He still has to count. You don't trust them?
Yeah, it's 32. That's funny. It's only 5 books less than last time.
Really?
Yeah.
They just did the packages differently.
Yeah, they must have. I swear it felt lighter. 5 books really made that much of a difference. That's funny.
That is funny.
So, we got a lot of number 1s here, so we got a lot to try and a lot to
and only like 3 or 4 from a bundle.
Yeah, Yeah, only 3 or 4, and a couple of those we'll try anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean that is cool.
We're probably not doing the bundle thing much anymore. Just.
Yeah, we've with our last order we decided to kind of veer away from that because we realized, especially with the Marvel one, we realized that there were too many books in that one that we were not going to read. It was like 20 books.
Yeah.
The first time we did it, it was only like. It was still 20 books we weren't typically going to get, but they were only $1 a piece. It ended up being.
Yeah.
But.
And everything was new.
Yeah, everything was new, but
or
now
pretty
it's
close to new.
Now we have a kind of a better idea of what we like and what we don't. I'm trying to find.
So we decided to go away from the bundle idea and get more indies.
Yeah, I figured to pause for this photo or whatever. I do the number ones.
Oh, okay.
Is that cool?
Sure.
So we'll do it like that. All right. We do that for the thumbs. So
yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry. So 32 books. We'll see how many we actually read. Probably not that many. We probably read of these like 26 maybe, typically.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just added up my books for December, and my biggest week was 22.
Really?
I think for me.
Yeah. I didn't add each week. I just know the total.
Yeah, but there were a few that I was behind on still.
Yeah.
Mainly Doctor Who, and that's like 3 or 4 books.
Yeah. And yeah, there's a few that I'm behind on too. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know what you got if you like what we got. And if you've read any of these already, let us know what you thought of them, but don't spoil them for us. Specifically the number ones. We'd love to hear what you guys think of these number ones that we Poison Ivy, Silver Surfer, Red Sonja, and Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
So, until next time, which, like I said, our countdown is coming soon. We're going to get back on track. Probably at least by February, we'll be back on track with the weekly.
So.
I hope so, too. So, we'll see.
Yeah.
We're hoping to get a lot of reading done next week.
Yes.
So, all right. So, until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Check out lastnumberpress.com, zone4podcast.com, frontline.com, and, of course, everything else here on There's My Tale.
Yes.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.